Annual training plan features on a Mac and a PC. Automatic updates. Automatic updates to the front sheet. Conditional formatting. Hi, this short video will explain how my annual training plan can help you monitor training, reduce the chances of overtraining and improve your performance levels in your particular sport. On the front sheet you can access a wealth of information quickly. All the information is reinforced by the latest sports science research. This particular example is based on a professional football player. This section looks at the type of training you need to conduct for a particular training phase. For example, for strength training, in the general preparatory phase, players should focus on hypertrophy, training to build size. Then in the specific preparatory phase, neural adaptation training improves the firing capacity of muscles. This section provides a graphical representation of your weekly training loads. More will be said about that later. This graph helps you monitor stresses in your life. So if you register high, then you can reduce and replan this particular training load. Here, this graph represents preparedness for competition. It also shows intensity and volumes of training needed for a particular training phase. The bottom section looks at your training priorities for different months of the year. There are 5 sections that relate to your performance profile. Here you are compared against elite athletes from your particular sport. Elite benchmarks are taken from the latest sports science research. Take for instance your aerobic endurance. Elite footballers will fall between 2,020 metres, which is the lower limit, and 2,600 metres, which is the upper limit. When the information is added, it is automatically updated to the performance profile at a glance. Here you can compare yourself against elite athletes who have been rated 10 from a scale of 1 to 10. This particular athlete is rated 2 and needs to improve his physiological conditioning if he wishes to compete at an elite level. There are numerous technical and tactical tests conducted on elite sportsmen and sportswomen that you can be compared against. Again, all the information is tabulated and updated automatically. Graphs are used as well for ease of viewing. All you have to do is just add your individual performance levels. There are 52 microcycles which represent the 52 weeks of the year. Here you can record your training loads per week, which are calculated by multiplying your intensity, how hard you have worked, by the volume, duration you have worked. There are 2 ways I have calculated intensity. One is the RPE scale, rate of perceived exertion, or you can use the heart rate monitoring scheme. Depending on your different needs, you can use different structures of microcycles. Macrocycles are blocks of 3 to 7 microcycles. Like microcycles, they are planned according to sports science periodization research. Training loads will increase gradually according to the individual. The 4th microcycle is usually planned as a recovery session. There are numerous factors that can cause you to feel unmotivated or tired. For example, sleep deprivation, poor nutrition. This sheet helps you track your responses to certain stressors. All you do is simply use a reference table, add a number from 1 to 4 and monitor your response to these stressors. Numbers are conditionally formatted. For example, the number 3 appears as a light red square, which highlights that you could be possibly overtraining, and this will motivate you to adjust your training load and improve your recovery strategies. There is also a fatigue test that you can perform in 2 minutes, which will also help you monitor possible overtraining. There are 6 other sheets which will help you improve your performance levels. If you need more detailed explanation, please contact me.